missed lots. Okay, so what we are going to do today is we are going to apply what we've learned on about functions and limits and try to apply this towards our objective which is to learn calculus. Okay, so now what I have here, you need to find I will give you a function. I will give you a function here, but first I need you to find the limit of function x plus h minus fx over h whenever h approaching 0. Okay, so how do we do that? I'll give you a first example and I hope you can do it. So the first function I'm going to give you is simple. Okay, the first function I'm going to give you is 5x. Okay, clear, yeah? So the question is asking for you to find the limit of this here, what's in the box here. Okay, what's in the box here. Okay, find this for the following function. All right, so answer for this one. So given my problem is I need to find this function here, fx here, whenever fx plus h plus fx over h. Okay, so what I got here is my function in this case is 5x, so I need to write it down again. Don't forget the limit here. My function is 5x, but is 5x plus h, so that means my first here is f times x plus h. Oh sorry, it's a minus here. Minus fx, given here 5x. Alright, so this is the second one. Alright, h. Okay, for those of you who are like don't really understand what I'm doing, so basically this is fx plus h, and here this is f of x. Okay, all right, now remember our what we did last Thursday. Whenever we see this, let's try to expand it, or let's try to make it clearer what we're going to do here. So in this case, again we write this down, limit x approaching 0, 5x plus h, so that means 5x plus 5h. Okay, minus 5x divided by h. So do you follow so far? If you don't follow, please flag me down. Dr. Salah, slow skip. Okay, I assume what I'm doing here is just I'm just expanding whatever in here. All right.
Doctor, the second step is h approach x or h approaches to 0.
H approaches 0. I'm following this here. This is what.
The second step.
The second step.
The expand.
Oh yeah. Oh, thank you. Actually sebenarnya saya saja buat benda tu sebab nak bagi korang alert. So siapa yang alert tadi? Bagus. Okay, so now let's continue. Again, I'm gonna write everything down here. This is a good practice. Fx minus 5x minus 5x here, so that's 0. So I'm left with 5h divided by h. I can cross that out. So right now I'm left with a limit of when h approaches 0 is 5. There's no h here, so I can say this is 5. So I think you have seen this before, yeah? If you haven't seen this before, then let's do it. Okay, now is it clear? Any question on the steps?
Yes, clear.
Yes, all right. Now I'm going to do one more example, and then you're gonna do the next one yourself. Okay, I'm going to do one more example. Let's say given your function is, I'm just going to write down what we're going to have to do again here. Basically what we're going to have to do is find limit of h approaching 0 when fx plus h minus f of x divided by h. Okay, this is what we have to do. Okay, now I give you another function. Fx is equal to x squared. All right, again, let's do this. All right, so the question is find limit of h approaches 0 when f of x plus h minus f of x divided by h. So let's rewrite that first, okay, before anything. It's a good practice so that we don't miss anything here. H. All right, now let's find f of x plus h. Remember, whatever you put in here, you put it in here also. So that means f of x plus h is, according to this function mapping that we do here, it's x plus h squared. Okay, minus x squared divided by h. You got to remember again that this is actually fx plus h, and this is fx. Okay, because following this here. No, let's expand that. It's a good practice, like last time what we did. Because right now, if we just substitute h equals to 0 here, you know, everything will go haywire. It will explode because we have h down here. So let's see what we can do. So let's expand that one first. Expand. Oops. Let's do this. Limit h. Okay. X squared plus 2hx plus h squared minus x squared divided by h. Okay, so I'm expanding this right here, and then I got that. Okay, so now what I've got is I can cancel this out. Because x squared minus x squared, I can cancel that out. Now I have 2hx plus h squared divided by h. So I can cancel this out. Then becomes, what I have now is I have 2x plus h. Okay. So my complicated here have been reduced to 2x plus h. Now I can try to, you know, see what happened when h get really close to 0. So this is easy. I see that when h is really close to 0, if it's 0, it becomes 2x. So this is 2x. That is my answer. Okay. Do you understand that so far?
Yes, okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, siapa yang tak faham dia cakap. Saya bagi masa 10 saat. Nak saya explain mana-mana ke? Okay, semua dah tira. Alright. So now, let's try this. You try this, yeah? So, C. Okay. Right now, fx is equal to 5x squared. Can you do this? Your answer should be limit of h 0 should be 10x. If you get that, you're right. So if you got that, then let's try something a bit harder. A cube function. Let's try something other, a cube function. Okay. X cube. Okay. I'm just going to give you the answer here. Limit. This will be the answer. What you are learning here is basically, if you have heard of this, okay, this is the, when you learn about derivatives later on, okay, this is the actual definition of derivative. The derivative of a function at a point x is defined as, you can see that there is this what you've done just now. Okay, so basically why we learn about functions, why we learn about limits, because we want to define what is actually called derivative, what is actually happening. Okay, all right.